Hey Wealth Lab users, Glitch here. Today we are on to build 24. Let's see what's new in build 24. There are three major new features in build 24, so let's get started. The first item is WealthSignals Publisher. Our sister website, WealthSignals.com, allows you to publish trading signals and other people can subscribe to those signals for a monthly fee. So if you have a daily strategy or weekly that you are confident in and have back tested and forward tested with some pretty decent results, you might consider publishing that strategy on wealthsignals.com. So just go to the wealthsignals.com website and create your strategy there. It's fully explained. From the Wealth Lab 7 side, once you do that, you can open up this new tool in the Tools menu, WealthSignals Publisher. So once in WealthSignals Publisher, just type in your wealthsignals.com username and password and then log in. You'll be presented with the list of WealthSignals strategies that you've created on the website. Now, your strategies will be red, meaning that they're unlinked. So at this stage, you need to link the WealthSignals strategy with a Wealth Lab 7 strategy. So you see some of mine are black. That means I've already linked them. So it's very easy to link the strategy. You just find the Wealth Lab 7 strategy that you want to use, drag it over, and then you'll be presented with a settings box where you can specify the data set that you want to run that strategy on, a backtest starting date, and a position size. So we recommend here using a percent of equity position size, kind of like it's set up here. You can change the percent value to suit your own position sizing needs, but what this tool will do is use whatever simulated equity your WealthSignals strategy has, and then use this percent of equity to determine the quantity of the signals that you publish. So I'm going to cancel out of this for now. I'm going to have my 4 kind of production strategies that I have already set up, and I'm just going to click the run button here. So you could see it's in the process of downloading history, running the back test. It submitted a signal. Now it's on to the next strategy. No signals today. Now it's on to my deterministic knife juggler, submitted 7 signals. And finally, my marathon pace strategy submitted 3 signals. You can click on these items here to see the details of what you submitted. So it's never been easier to publish signals for WealthSignals strategies. Give it a shot and let me know in the comments here your experience with this. I'd love to see any new strategies that are published on WealthSignals as a result of this video. So the second feature we have here is the ability to optimize position size. So this is something we had, I think, back in Wealth Lab maybe 4. I don't think we had it in Wealth Lab 5 and 6. So, but it's back now in Wealth Lab 7. Let's take a quick look. We'll open up a strategy here. Go to the settings. You'll see the normal position size settings, but these new buttons here allow you to optimize any of these position size values. Let's say I change my position size to percent of equity. Here's the default of 10, but I click here. Now I can optimize percent of equity within the range that I specify. Since my strategy already had one parameter, you see now it has two. It has the original parameter and it has pos size, percent equity. So all of these three position size variables, starting capital, amount, and it's specific to which type you're using. So you can optimize percent of equity, a fixed amount, and a quantity amount, and finally margin factor. So that's the new position size optimization. Opens up some great new window into the optimization and finding profitable parameter values for your strategies. Last but not least, we introduced transformer indicators. So let's go over to the Indicators tab and scroll down until we see the folder for transformer indicators. These are indicators that take another base target indicator and perform some kind of transformation on them. So in Build 24, we introduced three of them: offset, scale, and symbol. So let's take a quick look at how those work. Let's start with offset end. So I'll drag offset end here. So you notice here the first parameter is another indicator. So you're telling it what indicator you want to offset. So it can be anything. So let's say moving average. So I want to offset a 20-bar moving average by, say, 2 bars. You could offset it to the right, which is a positive value, or you could even offset it to the left using a negative value. But if you do that, you'll wind up kind of peeking into the future because you're looking at future data. So if you're going to use this for back testing, stick to values that are positive here. Let's change the color of this to like a red and plot that on the chart. Now let's drag over a standard SMA 20 in black, and we could see we've now drag and dropped an indicator offset by the amount that we specified. You can use these transformer indicators in building blocks too. So just think of the new possibilities and new permutations that a building block strategy can achieve using these transformers. Let's take a quick look at the last two. Scale end. So this whereby we will take the same SMA and this time we'll scale it to a weekly. So now we have a 20-week moving average on our chart. With a simple drag and drop, can also be used in building blocks. Finally, symbol end. So before we do that, let's cancel and let's change our symbol here to a stock. Well, my Walgreens was up quite a bit today. Yeah, look at that nice blue bar. That was a nice little perk to my portfolio. So let's use that as a baseline, and let's drag a symbol end on top of that. Now let's say we want to take the RSI this time instead of the SMA. We'll take the RSI of another symbol. So here, symbol SPY. Let's plot the RSI 20 of SPY. And now let's superimpose that with the RSI of whatever stock that we're charting. So here we go. We have the RSIs of SPY and Walgreens in the same chart. Can also be used in a building block. So building block strategies have just gotten exponentially more powerful with this new release. So those are the three major features. There's also a few miscellaneous things in there, but enjoy the new features. If you have any questions or comments, leave them here in the video or see you on the forum.